rainbow trout. And the way the light is at this time of the day, you probably can't see them in there, but there are some absolute monster fish. You see, the water in the moats is the natural groundwater that has come down through the shingle of the plains beneath the surface of the ground. It's come from the mountains and eventually it will work its way out under the sea. So it's not stagnant, it's just gently moving in the flow. And it does provide perfect conditions.
Rhino na. Rhino.
Now, the second largest land animal, the southern white rhinoceros. Although there's a bit of a confrontation going on between Stumpy, the one on the right of those two, I think, and one of the girls. These animals are the southern white rhinoceros. Only the elephant is bigger. And they may be called white rhinoceros, but their name doesn't come from their colour as you would expect. It's actually an incorrect translation of an Afrikaans word that means wide. They have a wide, square mouth and bottom jaw, and that's what distinguishes them from other breeds. These are a grazing animal, and they keep the whole of that area very closely cropped. Other species of rhino have a different shaped head and mouth that they browse for off low vegetation.
Yeah.
The giraffes that you see in there, well, there are 5 of them. Harriet's the oldest, she was born here. She would be 8 years old now. There's also 2 young females that were sent down from Auckland to keep Harriet company after her parents had died. And in addition to that, there are 2 even younger ones. And one of them is a young male, Mabuti, that have come over from Australia. So Mabuti's still got about another 18 months of growth before he'll reach maturity. By the time he does, the girls will certainly be ready for him. But over here on the right, one of the only 2 species of bison to be found in the world was the European bison and the North American. These are the American ones. And they are the larger of the 2 species. And that would be expected, wouldn't it? Because Donald Trump would have us believe that if it's American, it's got to be bigger, brighter and grander than anywhere else. Now we're coming to the horses with the strange pajamas. 3 young zebra in there. Well, the two mares are a bit older, but there's a young stallion in there. He's still got a little bit of growing to do before he reaches maturity. But by the time he does, the girls will be ready for him.
Pakaluan mo si Kaden pa.
And these animals over on my right, probably the only thing we can say for them is yakety yak.
Yeah.
Because that's what they are. But over here on the right, it's not sure where they are, we've got one of our 2 prides of lions here. This is known as Kiara's. Kiara used to be the old lioness. She's no longer with us. But the ones that are in there are all her family. So for that reason, any males that have had to be neutered to prevent them breeding with their sisters. Because if you have it breeding within the pride, you're likely to have animals born with genetic defects. Because there's an over-concentration of certain hormones that under the normal course of things would be evened out by unrelated animals breeding. But it simply means that when the males have been neutered, of course they no longer have the hormonal mix in the body to grow manes. So they're in there just like oversized females. Let's carry on, shall we?
Thank you, Isabel.
here on my left, we have a very unique animal, the Tasmanian devils. Tasmanian devils look a bit like a small black pig, and they've got a lot of dog-like features as well. They are marsupials, so they carry their young in a pouch like a kangaroo, but what makes them especially unique is that they are marsupials. Most other marsupials, kangaroos, koala bears, wallabies and so on, they're all herbivores. But there is a cancerous disease that is spreading through the indigenous population, and that's in Tasmania. And so because of that, we've been asked by the Australian government to take a group of healthy animals so that if the worst should ever happen over there, they are the national animal of South Africa. There are still some quite large herds, especially in Botswana and northern Transvaal. They're not quite as plentiful in the south now as they used to be. Fairly pleasant and easy going, those ones. Now, the largest of the Australian birds, the emu.
Oh my god, there was literally one right here.
You should have. I have seen them today. I'm not quite sure where they are now. 2 Sumatran tigers. The Sumatran tigers are one of the rarest, probably the rarest of the breeds of tiger. There are less than 400 left in the world now. There's one walking down the fence line. We've just got the 2 males. I think they're related to one another. If we were to decide to breed those animals, we'd need, I would think, probably more than one male. Because the boys, and on the islands to our left, a couple of the posts there, you'll see some of our black-handed spider monkeys. Originally native of Mexico, they're now found throughout quite a lot of the Central American region. Okay, let's move on. As you can see, we have some horses in this next enclosure. There's a little Shetland pony straight in front of me, and he is sharing that enclosure. The other side, there are 3 of our spider monkeys that I can see. Well, yeah, you can probably see. I'm going to look where I'm driving. I can't search around. But now, if you take a look at the big kiwi over there on my left and follow his painted footprints, they will take you to the kiwi house. And the kiwis, well, they'll start to go away fairly soon, because when the sun starts to go down, they get to realise that, you know, well, we start turning the lights on inside in the kiwi house there, and that fools them into thinking, oh, it's that light. Coming out daytime, because they normally only come out in the moonlight hours. Anyway, let's just carry on around the park, shall we? We've got some keas in this enclosure over here on my right. Many of the animals you could expect to find in a lot of New Zealand farmyards. There are lambs there, or we're getting the sheep now. There are some Orana and alpaca. Tutti pigs, including a little piglet who's only about, the most will be 8 weeks old. It's about 6 to 8 weeks old. And you're welcome to go right into the farmyard and make it a hands-on experience for the farmyard animals. Now we're coming to the children's play area. Shall I just say it's very popular with children of all ages. It's sometimes referred to as the human animal exhibit.